This is Damian from Los Angeles, California. Today is May 15th, 2017. Today is my video blog number 3, and I am very excited of being here today with you to talk about mindfulness and how that affects our life. And I want to share with you that some of the challenges happen when we are not paying attention, when we are not being mindful. And I have a couple of experiences in the last couple of days that I want to share with you. One was for Mother's Day yesterday, so happy Mother's Day in United States and other parts of the world. And I was at the airport waiting to come back to Los Angeles from a trip in Albany, and I was sending text messages. And I was sending text messages to my friends, wishing them happy Mother's Day. And I received one back that said, "Damian, you are so sweet, but today is Mother's Day, not my birthday." So I think I sent in Spanish, instead of saying Feliz Día de las Madres, I wrote Feliz Cumpleaños. So I was so embarrassed. So I sent a text message saying, okay, this is what I meant. And that's a good example when we are not being present and not paying attention to what we are doing. We can get in trouble for what we are writing when we are doing text messages. This anytime happened to you that you sent a text message with something that you didn't mean it because you were not paying attention. I have another example. I was having dinner on Saturday night with colleagues and friends, and I was very expressive, and I made a movement with my hand, and it was a glass full of water that spilled against the table, and a colleague of mine sitting next to me, and he was completely wet. He reported his underwear was soaked wet, so I was so embarrassed. And he was very forgiving. But that's another example when we are not paying attention, when we are not present to our body, how we are moving ourselves, how we are moving our bodies, or when we are writing and we are not paying attention to what we are sending. So I want to invite you this week to pay attention to how you move your body, what do you do, and pay attention if you are not paying attention. We talked about meta attention last week, and see how you can, as a result of that, bring more awareness and more presence to your life. I want to invite you to have some goals for this next week. For me, my 2 goals were about meditating every day, and I accomplished that. Being mindful when I was eating, and I had to do a hard work. I was at the retreat center all week. It was a buffet style, everything you can eat. And I behaved. I was paying a lot of attention to my choices. I lost 2 pounds instead of winning. That is what I do every year that I go to this retreat. I always gain weight. This time I lost. And that was a result of paying attention, making the right choices. And I want to invite you to come up with some goals for yourself for this week. So have a great week and share with us here. Please subscribe to my channel in YouTube, here in the Facebook too. And I would love to hear your comments. Do you have any stories where you have some negative consequences for not paying attention? Okay, take care. Have a great week.